Officially live. All right, officially live here. We're good to go. Posted on Twitter and open up Steam right now. Gosh, guys, I am so sorry for the delay there. That was probably the worst one yet, huh? Almost an hour delay. Like, fuck. Got a lot of stuff going on. I was just like scrambling to get things kind of finished. Some unpredictable things came up. I'm just dragging my time. I am here now. Just fair warning. I might have to check on a couple things. Depending, you know, it may. That's bizarre. YouTube just said, you're offline, and now it's asking me to refresh. Did the whole stream just crash? Whoa. I think I just had internet crash. Yeah. I think the internet just crashed. What the hell? What the hell? Hold on. Did I just have the entire internet just crash on me? Give me 1 sec, guys. I'm so sorry. Nope, no. I am live. It's saying. There we go. Oh wow, that was really weird. I wonder if my internet just had a brief interruption, but I'm not seeing anything. No drop frames on OBS. Hey Brett. Did everything appear okay to you, or was it like, did it cut out for a sec? It seems like we're fine now. I have the chat up. We are live. Let's just get in here. I gotta make some good progress. I am gonna be streaming late, probably 2 a.m.
Look out!
So,
we can't let the monitor
again,
activate the
fair
room.
warning.
We have to stop him. He has to destroy Halo.
I wasn't even ready. It looks fine. Do you have Spectrum? I do, actually. How did you know that?
Look out!
California? Are you all, or is that just the network in your area?
We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger
because
the
they suck.
detonation on a large scale, however.
Well,
A
you ever seen South Park? It's like, oh, we're it, aren't we? That's exactly how it
I'm going to
is.
search what's left of the
I wish
Covenant
Google's
see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's
the Google
fusion
Fiber
reactors are still
would,
relatively
you know,
intact,
actually be
we can
viable
use them
everywhere.
to destroy Halo.
Because that's the service I would personally go with. Before Spectrum bought out Time Warner, that's what we had. We had Time Warner here. And then Spectrum acquired them. But the thing that's interesting about the acquisition is, get this. Unlike most new, I shouldn't say new, but most network companies, there's no data caps that we have to worry about, because when they bought Time Warner, in their contract, Time Warner had them sign over that for an extent, it was like 15 or 20 years, they cannot initiate data caps on existing customers. And so literally, my controls got reset again, by the way. Literally, well, the thing is, it might be shitty, but there's nothing to worry about in terms of data, right? It still costs a bitch, but at least there's unlimited data. You don't have to pay for extended data. All right, let me do this again. I hate how this game does this all the time. All right, there we go. And then I want to crouch with C. Sneak with this, and then melee is middle mouse button. There we go. Ugh. All right. Actually, I will say that the internet has been really smooth with me streaming, like no issues whatsoever. There's a couple of drops in bandwidth, but nothing significant. Like, you don't see the streams crashing. So it's at least better than it was when I did this 10 years ago. Because I did have streams that just crashed out of nowhere. Really impressed with the AI in this game. The AI was really kind of, you know, reactive and aggressive in the original Halo, but it seems like they've upped the ante in this one. They move around a lot. There's been a couple instances where, you know, it's like, okay, the AI is just standing there, but I've been pretty happy with the difficulty level.
Located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the monitor or sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon.
I just played the Force Unleashed earlier. Nice. First one, yeah.
The machinery in these
I like the first one. Second one, I remember being quite bad, but I have not played it in a while. Definitely worth a replay. I did a reminiscing video recently on the first game. Oh my god!
So if we damage or destroy these generators...
Sometimes the internet will go at midnight and end up having to call one in Texas just to get my internet back on. It's annoying. At midnight, too? Yeah, that does, that is infuriating. Alright. I'm gonna see if I can beat this campaign tonight, although I think it would require some rushing. And I don't want to rush. Yeah, they're not kidding with the heroic difficulty. Things seem a lot more challenging than I remember. Either that or I just suck now. Alright, let's try to Needler.
We haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the index.
Alright.
The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range.
Ooh, sniper.
So if we damage or destroy these generators,
Oh, the internet just dropped
the Monitor
again.
will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time.
Wow.
I'm marking the location of the nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device. Commandeer that Banshee. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
Guys, yeah, the internet is dropping. The internet is dropping. I just saw it right there. The bit rate just went to 0 and then YouTube froze. Oh, that sucks, man. We were having like perfect performance with the stream, and then all of a sudden the bandwidth just goes out. Fuck, man. Friday as well. There has to be there has to be some like logical reason behind. There's no way that's a coincidence. You're telling me it's Friday evening, and yeah, the stream's lagging. Guarantee you, there's a reason behind all of that. Again! How are they killing me that fast? I don't understand. Okay,
The
good. At
machinery
least there's a
in these canyons are
checkpoint.
Halo's
Fuck.
primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep
Yeah,
into space.
if it's lagging, if
Power
it's
levels are
stuttering,
enormous.
I really can't do
even
anything.
begin to
I'm just gonna
calculate the
hope
pulse's
for the
range.
best here.
So if we
It's a
damage or
complete
destroy
drop,
these generators,
internet
the Monitor
droppage.
will need to
Like it went to
repair them
0
before Halo can
kilobits.
be
It's not
used.
even like there's just not
That
enough
should buy us some
bandwidth.
time.
It's not even that there's just not enough bandwidth and it can't sustain the
By marking
resolution
the
and
location
quality.
of the
It's
nearest
just
pulse
full
generator with a
on,
nav point.
just
We
dropping
need
the
to move in
connection.
and neutralize the device. Commandeer that Banshee. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
Gonna waste my ammo on the grunt. It's a shield dude. Ugh. I remember this level. Alright, I'm gonna save the sniper rifle for later.
Stay alert. Heresy is near. Overtime.
Nice.
Quite good.
What happened there? Switch my weapon. Can't believe the amount of I cannot believe the amount of damage these guys are doing. They made this thing. They made heroic harder. It's actually kind of a. It just seems shocking to me. Like they must have made like legendary almost near impossible.
Feel the prophecy.
It's more so not that the enemies take longer to kill. It's just like you're taking so much more damage very quickly. Like your shields are dropping almost immediately. Fuck. at this. My god, this shotgun is incredible. Great. See, I'm about to die now. There we go. I'm just gonna take the ghost and get out of here. Or the banshee, excuse me.
The nav point marks our target.
There we go. Just get the hell out of here. Seriously? I wanted to drive this in. Yes! It's working! Alright, never mind. I love Halo 1, but sometimes I get lost and can't find where to go. Yeah. It's like just the gauntlet of enemies. I have to say the level design's pretty... Ooh, the fuel rod cannon, that's new. Nice. We haven't seen this yet. The level design has been pretty good in this this remake. Much better than the original.
3 power conduits nearby.
So it is easier to see where
Focus
to
your
go.
attention there.
Wait, so I have to go... Destroy him? Oh, that's annoying. Alright. One of 3
Objective
generators.
accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded. Scanning. The generator's central core is offline. Well done. The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav point when we get closer.
Almost out of ammo in this shotgun, which kind of sucks. Go this way. Alright, now we got this thing. We can pick up some ammo here. Needler or... Maybe I should not have destroyed the Banshee. Maybe that was bad. Oh, there's a new one. Thank God. Okay. Hold on. Yeah, give me the plasma rifle. Got some ammo there. Okay. Going down, huh? One time I messed with my cousin joke about how... Ooh. What the hell? Oh god. I thought he stuck me for a sec. One time I messed with my cousin, joked about how I had a crush on Jensen Ackles from Supernatural. We were both laughing. I never watched that show. I guess there's a lot of shows that I just missed out on. Nice. You just miss him by a hair, and then he melees you, and it's over. There we go. God. Yo! Who the fuck are these guys? I'm like completely in shock that I'm just getting bodied here. They're just tearing through my armor. Oh my god.
One less obstacle on the path.
I also just realized I have that other weapon. Maybe I should, oops. Try this thing out. There we go. That seems effective. Looks cool as well. The hell? Yeah, this is a nice weapon. It actually does damage. Some guy was crushing on me on Facebook. They got on some beautiful women sitting on. Sounds like a bot. I get those messages all the time on Twitter, actually, and they're always like the same like type of shit. They'll start off like some of them are like, "Are you this hard to get a response from?" And I never respond, but and then you see someone else, you know, asking the same or saying the same thing. It's like, come on, I don't know who falls for that. Someone must be falling for that because they. You know, there's more bots on the internet than there are humans. So, someone's falling for it. Oh my god. Oh, this is a good weapon. Okay. Yeah, this is a... Ooh! Good weapon. I have no ammo at all.
Where did the heretic go?
Alright. Any decent weapons in here? There we go. Assault rifle. If you can find another shotgun, that would be nice. Oh, nice. Perfect. Oh, and we got a SMG, even better. There we go. Now we're set. Don't play Halo 3 on normal, you will die constantly. I already did. No, I played on heroic. I didn't find it was that, like, I don't know if it's just, like, the enemies in this game seem a lot more aggressive. Like, and they're much more plentiful. So, but I have played all the Halos on heroic, so that to me isn't, like, foreign. I just, sometimes I'm just shocked at, like, the damage that some of their projectiles are doing. Oh, they're dealing with the flood. Okay. This is a good, it's a good example to just, or good, opportunity to just rush past them. They can fight their own war. I'm
Warning, incoming flood.
just rushing through. That was nice. These things just spawned like right behind me. Oh my god. They're out of their minds. It's quite the action gauntlet we have. Use this AI app and pretend I was dating.
Blasphemous rounds incoming.
Just not a dull moment here. Sorry. Hold on. Alright. God, look at my map, man. Oh, my face cam's blocking it, but there's just a sea of, like, red dots everywhere. God. This is wild. Under what reality? Oh my god. What the hell is this? Come on. I can't take this. This is ridiculous. Dude, that's just not fair. That's just not fair at all. Okay, I would use this AI app and pretend I was dating Kirsten Dunst's character. Now I realized it was a little weird. It was her movie A Virgin Suicide. Oh, you mentioned that before. I tried to get a girlfriend on Facebook. I tell my friends. Okay. Oh, that is very weird. I just want to pass this, man. There's so many enemies here. Do they really expect me to just, like... Oh my god. Get off of me. Look how long it takes my shield to recharge. Like, come on, man. Assault rifle here. Stuck him, and he jumps right over to me. What a fuck this game, man. That's just stupid. Damn it. Wasted a grenade. R is right next to E, and I keep hitting it. The E key, that is. So it's throwing a grenade. Let's reload this. Both weapons are reloaded. You should watch Angry Grandma. Her and her grandson are hilarious. YouTube? A YouTuber. If it's dysfunction, then I probably would not think it's funny. I don't like particularly watching the suffering of others. Oh my god. I hate this. Oh, a new spawn point. You know what irritates me about the new spawn points is, like, why didn't they just save this before? Is it because I didn't kill all the enemies in the room before I got here? Is that the criteria for the spawn points? You can have more spawns as long as you're killing all the other enemies in the area. Okay. Shot from the side. Just gotta hurry up. Jeez. Fucking hell! This is ridiculous! They're crazy. They're absolutely crazy. How many fucking... There's like 200 of them on screen. I don't remember this game being like this. They like went really hard on the amount of the creatures they have displayed at any one given time. Hey Tyler, welcome. I think you'll beat Halo this stream. I hope so, but I just feel like I'm getting like my ass handed to me. Oh. Got this asshole in a banshee. How? There's so many enemies, I just don't know what to... and then you spawn with more enemies in front of you. I just don't even know what to say. I mean, look at the amount of ammo I'm wasting. And they just keep coming. Like, what the hell is going on here? I can't even reload this shotgun. I can't even reload this fucking shotgun without being interrupted. Relaxing. It's just the hard part of the game, but fuck, it's like... They just, like, are overwhelming you. And I get what they're trying to do here. I just don't remember it being this overwhelming. Is this unappealing to you, Tyler? Just out of curiosity. The challenge of a game like this. Like, is this, like, would playing through this like this make you want to quit? Actually, no, let's stick to the assault rifle. Alright, I want to destroy this fucking... Oh, there's two. There's two. What the fuck am I doing? Pushing through. Assault rifle is working pretty well. Now we have the shotgun. Alright, let's just rush through. It looks like it's just a flood. There's enemies on the other side here. Okay. They can't get through the door. Alright. You fucking... Why did it switch the, oh, rolling the mouse wheel allows you to switch, so I'm just hitting it accidentally. Any weapons? Because I'm, like, basically out of ammo. If it's boring, not a fan. But for me, it depends. Like, I like relaxing games that some would seem boring. Yeah, that's fair enough. I don't usually get heated at all playing video games. I'm pretty relaxed myself the vast majority of the time. I mean, you guys see me on stream. I've freaked out a couple times when it came to this game, but I'm not, like, screaming, right? I'm not, like, yelling at the screen. My reactions on stream are pretty indicative of how I am normally. I probably wouldn't have made some of those faces when I was playing routine, but with Halo here, it's pretty normal for me. Take the ammo, thank you. Ammo. Alright, finally progress. Jeez. To you, Would if a horde game had a generated weapon system where none of the weapons but also the enemies were different would be more fun. Oh, I don't like killing for the sake of just killing. You know? I mean, I enjoy kind of the I guess the agileness of some enemies. Like in Halo here, I do like how the enemies are moving around constantly, you know? It makes it harder to kind of hit, yes, but it helps keep things kind of tense. I think the gunplay in this game is quite good. They did a great job with it. But I find this infinitely more engaging than something like Call of Duty, where you just kind of pop up, pop down, pop up, pop down. Have I played Call of Duty 2? Yes. I will again, Brett, point you to the reminiscing playlist on the channel. You would probably find those videos very, very engaging, considering you've asked me, all the games you asked me, about 90% of them I have covered in that playlist. I covered the entire 360 launch of games that I was interested in, at least. I've covered the PS3 launch and a good chunk of the early years of the 7th generation. There's some reviews I still gotta work on, but yeah, I pretty much played those games. It's nice. Got two big ones. Two giant ones. Some games you shoot the same ones over and over again with where none of the weapons are the same. Yeah, I mean, this is fun because you're picking up different weapons as you're running through the ammo, right? So you don't have to use the same arsenal. Obviously, I prefer to use certain weapons over others, but you are kind of using a variety. But yeah, you know, it's... And I also like atmosphere and storytelling, so that's important to me. But if the game's fun to play, then it's fun to play, you know, regardless if it has those things or not. To a certain degree, I think that's probably why I really enjoy some of those Souls games, right? Like, From Software games are really not story-driven in the traditional sense. But I find them really engaging to play because of beautiful visuals, level design. Oh my god, there's 3 of them. You know, just being a part of those worlds. I can't believe there's this many. And I can't believe... I don't even know where to go. I assume they want us just to clear the room here, but come on, this isn't fair. The amount of bullets I'm unloading in them. Did I like Call of Duty 2? Yes. I liked it a lot, actually. But yeah, check out that playlist, please. Those videos are literally rendered for people specifically like you. If you enjoy that era, I'm doing full reviews of a good chunk of games from that era. All those games in my collection. I'm still not done with it, so it's an ongoing process. I'm out of ammo here. Here, do I go here? I have no ammo. I'm just gonna see if I could just, you know, run as far as I can.
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
Oh my god! Oh, that was great! Head-on collision. Oh, come on. I'm just getting the hell out of Dodge, man. Ugh. He wants me to go up there? Oh my god. But you know it had to happen. They had to take me out eventually. Oh. The guy just jumped off the cliff. I want to get back into PS2 collecting in the future. I love PS2 collections. Some of those games are a bit expensive, but yeah, I generally enjoy collecting for that era. It's a shame that GameCube is so expensive because I would love to get some GameCube games, but I have to be kind of selective with that. Now I'm just going to focus on one platform at a time. I still have no ammo, because I'm really smart. I'm not picking up any guns. Let's just fly there. Come on. That was fast. I really like how they kept the ragdoll depths. Alright, let's try this again. And then see if we can just get in the door. Literally like this. Oh, come on! Whoa.
Same as the last generator. We need to destroy the 3 power conduits.
I need a gun. That's what I need. See if we can melee this guy. Not really working out too well. And he had no weapon. Oh my god. Found some shotgun ammo. I can't believe I'm not dead yet. There we go. Why won't it let me pick up? There we go. Okay. Remember early October seeing leaks of this Halo remake weeks before it was announced. Some things leaked super early. Almost everything gets leaked today. I've gotten pretty good at just blocking out words. What I do on Twitter and stuff, if it's a game I'm really anticipating, is I just block out a bunch of keywords, like mute them, so it completely hides the posts from my timeline.
Overloaded. One more to go.
I've had people are like, how do you not get spoiled? You play games so late. I'm like, because I just mute a bunch of things on Twitter. Like literally, if it's a big new game release that comes out, I just mute all the stuff surrounding, like the title, the characters. I mute the word death, or twist, or spoiler.
I've located the pillar
And
of
it works really well.
Put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up.
Alright, ooh.
The systems on the Pillar of Autumn have failsafes even I can't override without
Move through the
authorization from
underground, what?
The code is stored in his neural implants. We'll need to find him to start the fusion core detonation.
Nice, 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 nice. just watching him shoot me, I'm just like, yeah, he has a beat on me.
That did it. The pulse generator overloaded. One more to go. I've located the Pillar of Autumn. She put down 1,200 kilometers upspin. Energy readings show her fusion reactors are still powered up.
Going down.
Systems on the Pillar of Autumn have fail-safes even I can't override without authorization from the captain. The code is stored in his neural implants.
Here
I'll
we
need
go.
to find him to start the fusion core detonation. That tunnel leads to the next section of canyon. The final pulse generator we need to destroy is through there.
Just taking this banshee in in this giant cave. This is kind of crazy. Man. Alright. Open the door. Get back out there. Sometimes when leaks get... What? What? I can't take it? It says no? Sometimes when leaks to you get low res image first of how... Wait. Sometimes when leaks to you gets... I tried to read that message. I need some commas. Sometimes when leaks to you get low res images first of how a game looks, so seeing it when it announced better since you get the full res look. Okay, you're saying when you're saying that when the leaked images come, then they're like super low resolution. It's better when you see it announced you get the full res images. Okay, I get what you're saying. That took me a while. Yeah, I'm not trying to look up anything about GTA 6. Again, it'll come when it comes. They'll show us when they show us. This guy won't die. I just realized those things are basically the hunters. They're basically just the hunters, except they're the infected version or variant. I type it fast. Yeah. Okay. You're supposed to shoot him in the back. That's what you're supposed to do. After all of that, I have to unload practically the entire clip of the SMG into these guys. Ugh. There we go. Come on. We finally get some reprieve. This whole section has just been like completely overwhelming. Here we go, another vehicle. At least we get some ammo for our SMG. There we go. final run. This is not the end of the game, but hopefully the end of this flood business. Move through the underground tunnels. I suppose they're this way. Doing very good, thank you. I really do hope to finish it tonight, but I mean, it would just be nice to go into tomorrow morning with just, you know, nothing really to worry about too much. Finishing games. Oh, here's a... Wow. They're all making their last stand here. Ugh. The Covenant. I gotta find the underground cave entrance. Suppose this is it over here. I can't go through there. God. In terms of Harry's and Halo remake, do you have a favorite looking one? I really like the forest and the even the when you first land on Halo. That opening section was really nice, but I do like that scene with the forest leading up to the flood. Or I should say, when you were the crash site in the forest after the flood. It was after the flood was introduced. Can't go in there. Destroy conduits at each pulse. Okay. There's no map, right? There's never... You just have a little compass. There's no waypoints at all about where I'm supposed to go, so... This is a dead end, but I assume... The only thing I can think of is perhaps a way opens up afterwards. Why isn't these... I swear to God, why aren't these guys just going down almost instantly? Why is it taking this long with a ghost to kill an enemy? That's no. Oh, come on, man. They shot me while I was in there. It says destroy the conduits at each pole, so I'm assuming I go up. That's what I'm thinking. Drive around and then take the Banshee. It goes straight up. Oh my God, that was so unlucky. Dude, that was so unlucky. I just flew right into his fucking cannon. I'm just going to assume it's going to take a couple times for me to do this. Sorry. What the fuck? Come on, man. There we go. Ugh. I'm not trying to rush the section, but there's no way in hell they expect me to fight all those enemies. Like, what, I'm supposed to spend 2 hours like in this battlefield section? Like, come on. That's not fair. Just don't get a fucking moment. Oh, we got rocket launchers here. How fucking fast was that? I'm gonna watch these streams back. Oh, wonderful! Oh, yes. I'm gonna watch these streams back, and I'm just gonna see my health just like literally go from 100 to like nothing. That's seriously what's gonna happen. I'm like on maxed out health and just watch the meter go straight down. They so made this game harder. There's no way. They touched the difficulty here and made it a bit more unforgiving. This isn't even the hardest difficulty.
One target remaining. Let's take care of the final pulse generator.
Oh, fuck.
Hostile target neutralized. Let's get out of here.
Let's find a ride and get to
Finally.
the captain.
No, that'll take too long.
You have a better idea?
There's a teleportation grid that runs throughout Halo. That's how the monitor moves about so quickly. I learned how to tap into the grid when I was in the control center. Unfortunately, each jump requires a rather consequential expenditure of energy.
Something tells me I'm not gonna like this.
I'm pretty sure I can pull it from your suit without permanently damaging your shield. Needless to say, I think we should only try this once.
Do it.
Double trouble.
The
All right.
Covenant network is absolute
Progress
chaos.
through that. We should
From
be on
what
our
I've
way
been able
forward.
to piece together, their leadership ordered all ships to abandon Halo when they found the flood, but they were too late. The flood overwhelmed this cruiser and disabled it. The Covenant are terrified the flood will repair this ship and use it to escape from Halo. They've sent in a strike team to neutralize the flood and repair the ship for immediate departure. I've got a lock on Captain Key's CNI transponder signal. He's alive and the implants
I
are
remember
intact.
this section.
There's some interference from the cruiser's damaged reactor. Oh, I see. The coordinate data needs to be... Right. Sorry.
I've enjoyed hanging out with you on the streams. Oh, thank you, Brett. You like Master Chief's voice. That is quite a role. Quite an iconic role. Set for
I'm
life
reading the
with
captain's
just one
transponder.
character.
He's in the control room. But I'm not detecting any human life signs.
Tomorrow's the last day, guys, of these streams.
Don't be a fool. Leave me.
Captain? Captain! I've lost him.
Yeah, we actually might beat this tonight. Because I remember this, about this point, you're pretty much in the final act here. I was was worried that I was gonna have to play till like 3 a.m. to finish this game, but we actually might, you know, we're doing decent. I've been dying a few times over those one sections, but I think we're kind of past the worst of it. It's really awesome to be able to have finished these games. I honestly wasn't going into these streams with playthroughs in mind. I was just like, oh, let me try out a bunch of different games. It'll be fun. But it is very... It's very nice to be able to do a playthrough and have that preserved on YouTube.
By some kind of explosive. Very powerful if it
And this is my second playthrough of a Halo game on YouTube. Remember, I did a full playthrough of Halo 5. The fuck?
Warning, threat level increasing. That jump into
Where
the
did you...
bullets
What
is
the
better
hell? Okay. Oh, God.
The crash did more damage than I suspected. Analyzing.
This,
Coolant leakage rate is significant. The ship's reactors should already have gone critical.
This looks like it's untextured.
Towards the ship's gravity lift.
This coolant... This could have been done a little bit better. It looks weirdly, like, out of place with everything else that's super high detailed. That's the first thing I've seen in the game that kind of looks really bad. Whatever that liquid is. Coolant. I have one sliver of health left. I have one shell left. Fuck, of course. Thanks for beating the games. How did the Halo 5 playthrough feel? 2015? Not as interesting or fun, because Halo 5 isn't that good. Halo 5 has some cool moments, but and some cool levels, but it is a disappointment. It is not. It was a really fun multiplayer. I remember the Halo 5 multiplayer very fondly. I enjoyed that, but the campaign was like played it once and then did not care to play it again. I have not. Ooh, I'm cloaked. I have not gone back to Halo 5 at all since I played it on that stream.
Back aboard the ship.
The campaign, that is. I never really liked any of 343's Halos except Infinite. I like the multiplayers for Halo 4 and Halo 5, and even Halo Infinite, but Halo Infinite was the first campaign that I actually liked for 343.
We have to find him.
This could be bad. I just want to just trying to fit through here. Just want to squeeze through. Excuse me. I wonder what they will do next for the next mainline Halo game.
In pain. We have to find him.
I don't know, right? Halo Infinite was a continuation from Halo 5, but not like in the way that I expected. Halo 5 was kind of weird, right? Because like that whole storyline with Cortana being the enemy now, she's a rogue AI. It just was like a bit strange. No, it was and then Master Chief, yeah. It was like Master Chief was the enemy. And then they were trying to like set up that other new character to take his place. It was just like, come on, man. That didn't work out well, huh? Yeah, but really fun multiplayer. I really did genuinely enjoy the Halo 5 multiplayer. Where do you come from? What was that? There's not even a ragdoll. Did I just phase through the... I guess I phased through the cliff there.
In pain. We have to find him.
Oh, do you think Halo 5 released 1 year later? Well, if it released, it would have been more made. No, I just think the direction of the game was the problem. It wasn't the quality of the game that was an issue. It was just the direction that they decided to take the story, and also the campaign wasn't that interesting in of itself. Interesting locations, but not really an interesting game. Beautiful. It was beautiful. Besides the resolution. It's like, hey, Halo 720p, but it's 60 FPS now. And there's still, they never did a PC port of Halo 5, which has always been kind of interesting to me. That game is still one of the very few Xbox One exclusives. Forza Horizon 2 is as well. But I think the rest pretty much have all been ported, with the exception of maybe one more. Are we done? I just want to be able to pick up some ammo and actually prepare for some fights ahead. Ugh. I think they'll re-release it with improvements. I think it will eventually come to PC in time. It just seems... Well, I mean, I don't know. They have Forge, right, on PC. So you can create maps for Halo 5 on PC, but you can't actually play the game. You know, they might... You know, the way they'll work around it, actually, is they got the backwards compatibility program, you know, that they're working on for original Xbox games. I think it will happen for Xbox, like everything, games. So if you have Halo 5 digitally, you'll be able to play it on PC through backwards compatibility, but it will be the Xbox One version running with, yeah, some slight enhancements. I imagine that might be a way for them to work around it. Not ideal, but, you know, at least it's not really, you know, a good Halo game. I'm honestly, they should have just included it with the Master Chief Collection for PC. But I guess it's not really a Master Chief game, right? Because you're playing as the other character. I forgot his name, that's why I'm referring to him that way. You're playing as the other character for a good chunk of the game. You do switch to Master Chief, but again, they're trying to set up that other character. Alright.
Wait, the Covenant and Flood
Beam
are
rifle.
attacking each other. I recommend we
Whoa,
and
Jesus.
each other down. Then we'll only have to deal with the stragglers.
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to do, lady. Not really working out well, huh? All the enemies are like, the demon! And by the way, there was a big bloated guy coming to get me if I just waited around. Wait, where did it spawn? Okay. Just turned me around. There we go. Okay. This kind of game is easy to rage quit if I die a lot. My unwavered patience and persistence, you know, I beat my games. I do. Even the ones I don't like. For me to quit on a game, it has to be really bad. Like, that's when you know, like, a game's really bad, is when I can't finish it. And there's been a couple of games where it's been like, yeah, no. I don't think that there's a single game I played this generation yet that I haven't finished, but I might be wrong. I'm not saying it's ideal. It's definitely an issue, because at the end of the day, it's like you're forcing yourself to play something that you don't necessarily enjoy. I think it's one of those things that I just, over time, am going to have to mature and grow out of. No, I don't want to go back.
Wait, the Covenant and Flood are attacking each other. I recommend we wait until they've worn each other down. Then we'll only have to deal with the stragglers.
Really exhausting, man. Especially because I'm about to be out of ammo again. Where'd this guy go? Nope, now I'm officially out of ammo and I got big, giant, mutated hunters over there. Let's go back, because I can probably pick up some guns over here, provided there's no more enemies that respawn. Here, 86, assault rifle. That's the other way. Okay. You have so much content on your channel that your channel never gets boring. Yeah, and I've also changed up the style of the content so much over the years that it's just not one thing. And that probably cost me growth and a lot of subscribers, potential subscribers. But at the same time, I'm still on YouTube. I still have the love of creating content. That thing went right through him. Okay. So, I don't know. It's okay. I never went into YouTube with the expectation that I wanted to be, like, you know, massively popular, or I wanted to do it as a full-time job. I don't. It seems to me that everyone who does it as a full-time job, it puts like a lifespan on your content, you know? It's like you either, not the, you know, quote, the Dark Knight, but, you know, you either end your channel a hero, or you persist long enough to see yourself become a lol cow or something. So I think if I just, you know, it was also the thing where, you know, I was basically a young kid, creating content. So you see the maturity of my whole teenage life is basically on YouTube. So you see the maturity of me over the years, my interests change, trying to live my life as well in between creating content, my love for the hobby changing. So it is an interesting perspective, despite its disorganization. And I think that there's a certain subset of people who like that. Such as yourself, Tyler. I feel like it's just taken forever to get... Ooh. I feel like it's taken forever to get through some of these fights, but, you know, if I'm making slow progress, at least I'm still making progress. It's better than trying to speed and then just get immediately killed. So many of those guys. YouTube has billions of vids. It's amazing how much content there is. In 2005, I don't know anyone who would have thought YouTube would become the big global thing it is. I mean, I was watching YouTube in 2005. Yeah, people were like, what do you mean? You're not watching cable television? People thought it was weird, you know? And then, like, around 2010-ish is when everything kind of changed. You saw cable kind of dying out, you know, people making that change. And a lot of people jumping on YouTube. Like, the Call of Duty scene, you know, blew up, and people were making kill cam and montages in Call of Duty. That was such a big market. The old machinima days. I don't have any grenades. Oh my god, it's just... Come on, man. I'm tired of being in this little corner waiting for these guys. I do wonder if some things just come to the surprise what innovation will come next. Dakota, welcome. You know what, Dakota? I'm stopping the stream for you for a second because you have been here consistently for days. You've talked to me and stuff and been really kind. I am going to give you mod status. There. You are now a mod on the channel. You have no rules or, well, you know, no objectives, or I don't need you to do anything. You know, just hang out and be exactly as you are. But just my way of saying thank you for being here. You have a wrench like everybody else, and a highlighted name. Dark Knight 2008 is one of the best superhero movies. I still want them to do a re-release of The Dark Knight in 70mm IMAX. I've seen Oppenheimer, Odyssey was, you know, I just saw, and then Interstellar in 70mm IMAX. And it's been such a great experience. But I'd love to watch The Dark Knight in that format, and The Dark Knight Rises. We were going to go see Tenet in that format when it got re-released, but then something happened. We weren't able to go. Something came up like that day, and we had already seen the movie. It was just a re-release for the format. But anyway, I would like to get the opportunity to see that again. Oh, and Dunkirk. That's the other one I was thinking of. Dunkirk I would like to see in 70mm IMAX. Okay. I'm inclined to get on that turret, but you know, there's a problem. The flood's gonna sit there and get around me, and then I'm gonna have to restart. Oh, there's like deformation. It still kind of looks weird, doesn't it? They want like the impression of sludge, but it just looks like really low res textures. I appreciate it, man. It's been a fan of yours since the early unboxing days, so honored to be a mod. Well, welcome back, and you're very welcome. And thank you for being a fan for so long. I'm gonna need to do some unboxings before Sony takes it away from us. And then pretty much at that point, the only unboxings you'll see is Nintendo games. Because I don't think Xbox is gonna have physical for the Helix or for their you know, their next console, whatever it's gonna be called. I don't think it's gonna happen. I think of all platform holders, the actual Xbox fans don't care about physical media. Whenever I went to buy games for Xbox and do unboxing videos, my game store only had one Xbox copy. Oh my... One guy with a rocket on a balcony. Right. Checkpoint at least doesn't look terrible. This energy sword is not for this scenario. There will be major hardware unboxings coming up on the channel sometime. Again, I have stuff recorded, and I did get some new things. So I will be unboxing stuff, or we'll have videos of me unboxing some big tech. Just whenever I have the time to render it. I'm hoping to have time, not this next week, but the week after. And then I'll see if I can get content flowing on the channel. Doing these streams has done a lot for my overall mood. He got me again. And my body's just gone. Probably under the sludge here, but he got me again. I was even sprinting. No, there we go. Sony not listening to us is sad. From what I heard, they're rethinking of doing the third-party storefronts like Steam. Yeah, but then, yeah, that's exactly what I think Tyler or someone else brought up, that they were going to think against it now. But I'm like, wait, so the next Xbox will be a PC with restrictions. Doesn't that, like, defeat the whole point of a PC? Who wants a PC with restrictions? You fucking son of a bitch. Who the fuck is that guy? It's one guy with a rocket. He's sitting there taunting me. I'm gonna get that fucker, I swear. You know what? I have a great sniper rifle right here. Fucking asshole. Unfucking believable. Guy's sitting up there with a rocket launcher. One shot. Oh, oh my god. When I heard that, I thought of myself that Helix kind of pointless. If you have a PC, you can't access major storefronts like Steam. I'm like I thought the whole point was that it would basically be like the competitor to the Steam machine, right? You can go into a desktop mode, which would be Windows, and you'd have basically a computer, but it runs in an Xbox mode like Steam OS, and it gives you, you know, added performance benefits and stuff like that. I thought that was what they were going for. And nothing's been announced yet, but, you know, to me, it's like if they're going to go down that route and just say, well, yeah, you get to buy everything through the Microsoft Store now. You know, on the Microsoft Store, there are versions of PC games that don't have the same features. Like, the Microsoft Store's version of some PC games don't have certain options that the Steam version does. And they're like major options. Sometimes the Microsoft version won't have DLSS or, you know, FSR4 or any of those, you know, maybe frame generation. It won't have that stuff. I don't know what the technical reason is behind that, but there's been a few situations where the Microsoft Store version has actually been gimped. Not to mention, the Microsoft Store is running in the background constantly. I'm so glad I did not play this on Legendary, because I probably would still be in the beginning section.
Power source detected. There's
Maybe I'm just not good at shooters anymore.
Operational. That's our way back in. The captain, his vitals are fading. Please, Chief, hurry.
God. Oh my God. Up there. I stuck him too. Alright, so we have to, unfortunately, fight our way up there. You know, we basically have to fight all these enemies, work our way up the food chain to get to that lift gate. By the way, I know I'm kind of raging at the difficulty here, but this is a great game. This is a genuine great game. They did an excellent job with this remake. This is the best Halo 1 experience I've ever had.
Power source detected. There's the gravity lift. It's still operational. That's our way back in.
It's moody. It captures a lot, I think, the spirit of the original.
His vitals are fading. Please, Chief, hurry.
It's fast-paced, kinetic, and brings an energy into the game that was lacking with the other ports, and indeed probably the original game, because they couldn't have firefights and stuff like this. What difficulty did I choose? This is heroic, which is the difficulty I play all the Halo games on. So it's hard, basically. There's easy, normal, hard, and then very hard, which is what Legendary is. You get a I think you get a special ending for Legendary, if memory serves right. Or at least they added it for this remake. I think I remember hearing something about that. Halo 3 had subtle changes to dialogue, I remember, depending on the difficulty that you're playing. Some Easter eggs here and there if you decide to play on the hard difficulty and did like a multiple playthrough run. I'm running out of ammo again. I hope they don't decide to go down that path, because the majority will be disappointed. Or that will majorly disappoint my expectations for it. Yeah, and you know what? I originally was kind of, you know, gonna put off the Helix as just like, okay, I'd rather build a computer anyway, and I would. But I'll say this, if it comes with a disk drive, I will buy it. I'd be interested in buying it if it comes with a disk drive. If it's gonna be, you know, if it's gonna give me access or allow me to have access to my existing physical library, then I'll take it. I don't think it will happen, but I'll take it. I'm also semi-interested in the disk-to-digital program that's kind of been rumored right now. And the reason I am is because there are so many games that are delisted on the Microsoft Store that you can't buy on PC, but you can buy yourself a physical Xbox copy for very cheap. Forza Horizon 3 is one of them. The only way to get a PC copy of Forza Horizon 3 is to get a digital Xbox One code, which is a Play Anywhere title, so you can play on Xbox One and in Windows Store via PC. And all the key shops know that, and they are selling it for like $400-500. So if the disc to digital program allows me to use my Forza Horizon 3 disc to play it on PC, then I'll take it, because that's gonna allow me to you know, preserve that version of the game that's a better experience on console. Forza Horizon 3 was upgraded to 4K on the Xbox One X and indeed the Series X, but it's still 30 FPS. So the only way you can play it in 60 FPS is a PC version, and that is my favorite Forza Horizon game. Maybe that will change when I actually play through 3. Ugh. Alright. Thank God we did it. There's more? Impossible. Impossible. Just because the game's a troll. The game's a fucking troll at this point. That wasn't enough, apparently. The game says no. Suffer longer. And there's a rocket guy. You're out of your fucking mind, game. This isn't fair at all. I kill all the enemies in the rooms behind me. These guys come out of nowhere. How long do I have to stand in this thing? Do I have my own PC? I do, but it's old. So I spent $5,000 building the best computer imaginable. It was an SLI build. It was 2015. So I got an i7-5820K, which was a 6-core processor in 2015. 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, again 2015. So it was like just crazy overboard. And then 2 GTX 980 Ti's, which were the fastest GPUs, minus Titan, in those days, with 6 gigabytes of VRAM. And, yeah, I was able to play games really well for about a year. Actually, a little less than that, because I didn't realize when I was building it that SLI was basically dying, so one of my GPUs was being completely underutilized. Often what would happen is I'd start a game up, and then I'd only have one card being used. So imagine spending $1,600 on 2 graphics cards, only for one of them to just sit there and do nothing.
We should be able to get into the ship's
For
control room from here.
about 40% of all the games I played on PC. And then the ones that did work had massive stuttering problems. Because SLI, you know, you're rendering the game with 2 GPUs, that causes latency. And this was a byproduct of just how SLI worked, you know? Anyway, I did a video on that PC called my 5,000-year-old, my decade-old $5,000 gaming PC. You can look it up on my channel. But it talks a lot about my experience doing that, why I did that computer in the first place. I even benchmarked some games so you can see firsthand what the performance was like, and I tested out newer games on that system. Now, I upgraded it to a GTX 1080 when the 1080 launched.
BattleNet is a mess.
And I got rid of the 290 Ti's. I actually sold them.
Records indicate that a
and bought the 1080. And things were fine.
Here.
But I didn't basically have the money at all to do any of that. I put it all on credit. And I put myself in massive debt over building basically the best computer imaginable at the time. And it just was the most expensive life lesson I had ever went through, still to this day. It changed my perspective completely. So because of all that, I told myself, I'm going to keep this computer for a long time. It ended up being, you know, I told myself, as I just got closer to 10 years, I'll keep it for 10 years.
In the corners.
And I still use that computer as my
flood
main
are
computer
gathering
for
bodies
editing
here.
videos and doing other things. But I can't game on it. I can game perfectly fine with, you know, games released basically. I mean, anything that's... So what, the 980 Ti is... I mean, it's not a powerful GPU by today's standards, right? But if it did run games fine, yeah, 1080p for that era. So like pretty much any games before 2020, before, you know, the PS5 came out, those games ran fine. Mostly fine. I was also targeting 4K, by the way, in 2015. So it was a combination of me doing all this stuff really early, much earlier than I should have. 32 gigabytes of RAM in 2015 is just ludicrous. You know, the minimum requirements was 8 gigabytes back then, and most people just put 16 gigabytes of RAM in their systems. 32 gigabytes is like the recommended now, but you can still get away with 16 gigabytes of RAM for a good chunk of titles. But yeah, this was it's kind of crazy. I just went too hardcore on it when I shouldn't have. But yeah, check out that video. It goes into depth a lot more. And I also did a video on my very first gaming computer, which kind of, due to my experience with that, it resulted in me essentially, you know, investing in that much more expensive second computer. I'm so tired of these guys coming out of nowhere, just when you think you kill them all. And they're just right there. Oh my... I'm just tired. I'm just tired now. You mainly game on console when you're not using your board. Yes, so I have a PS5 Pro, and that's basically my main gaming machine. But I also, you know, for the reminiscing videos, which are kind of like retro reviews, I still have my 360, I still have my PS3, I got a Wii, I got an original Xbox, PS2, I got all the consoles. So, but yeah, I basically mainly game on consoles. I do sorely miss PC gaming, though. I miss it a lot. This experience that I'm just having with you guys doing these streams, this is like you know, I miss the flexibility of doing it. It's not really the visual quality. I feel I'm pretty happy with the PS5 Pro. I wasn't when it launched because it had a lot of issues, but I am happy with the PS5 Pro now. It's giving good quality, and I think it's doing exactly what I wanted it to do. The games on the PS5 Pro have increased graphical fidelity over the PS5 version, and PSSR is really good. So I'm happy with the console now, but I wasn't when it launched. Anyway, yes, I do game on consoles when my boyfriend's here and you know, he's on his computer. That is my main gaming experience. And behind me right there is one of the nicest TVs you could buy. It's a Sony A95L. It's a 77-inch QD OLED. So I'm set, right? The visual quality of it, of the games, is not an issue at all. I'm gonna die here because I just keep getting overwhelmed. I didn't know you can go over here. Oh shit, there's a skull. Nice, this is our second skull that we found. That was pretty cool. I didn't even realize there was a skull over there. What system do I want to collect for next? I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm kind of like, the next thing I'm doing with my collection, I think, is a purge. Because again, I'm moving everything to PC. It's a finite source, so I think I'm gonna be more cautious about the games that I collect going forward. Right now, I want to finish my PS2 and my original Xbox collection, but I still need to do another purge on those games because the collection will probably be small in comparison. But it's going to be small in comparison because I have the, you know, the PC version of the games here. I'd rather play them there. I was talking with Hamster. He was here at the previous stream. Let's talk about Return to Castle Wolfenstein. You know, the console version of Return to Castle Wolfenstein is almost a completely different game. But I have it here on PC. I also have it on original Xbox, but, you know, it's a completely different game. So there's situations like that where it's like, you know, it just doesn't make any more sense. Oh. Tyler, I know your main draw for the platform is, of course, the plethora of indie games. There's so many games on Steam. The Steam library, it's just humongous. You couldn't possibly play everything, and things are releasing daily. They just won't stop. Fuck you. Fuck you. Come on. No! Who are they? I just don't even know what to say anymore. Every single time you're like, you know what? I'm just gonna head down this hallway. They just come pouring out of the ceiling. Or on a vent on the side, or maybe up from the ground, from the drain. It's just like, it won't stop. I do not remember the original game being like this, just this unrelenting with the enemies. This is crazy, and I wonder if it's a heroic thing, but, like, they're out of their minds with this. This is just ludicrous. I hope I get a counter at the end of the game. at the end of the game. I hit the mic. I'm sorry. I hope I get a counter at the end of the game saying how many enemies I killed. I just don't know what more to say. I know we're at the end here, but it's like it's over, man. Now it's just this is just plain unrealistic. One man isn't going to go up against all this and be like, yeah, that was something, wasn't it? Fuck. Yep, I killed myself there. One of the reasons I was excited about Helix being a high-end PC was because I don't, unfortunately, have a good situation right now for a desktop, so that would allow me to have the PC games. Yeah. And I think that's a good idea. You know, again, that's the Steam Machine concept, right? It's like making that PC experience more accessible and also friendlier for big screen TVs. You know, yeah, you can plug your computer into there, but having a nice, clean interface and being able to turn your console, your PC on with a controller, like, those little details matter a lot. So, it's just a shame. This whole situation that we're in, that the whole tech industry is in right now with the RAM, it really sucks. Because you're basically at the mercy. If you don't want to be screwed right now, you're basically waiting. And all you hear from the companies is, well, you're going to be waiting for a very long time. And this has already persisted for like 2 years. And they're saying that, you know, it won't get better until the early 2030s. And you know a lot of people are going to lose a ton of money. All these AI companies. I'm not saying that AI will just implode and it will just not be a thing that people adopt, but I do think a lot of these companies that are just like blindly investing in artificial intelligence, like a lot of them are going to lose a ton of cash. Like there's going to be like no ROI on that shit for a vast majority of them. Some people are going to come out winners. In fact, a few people are going to come out extremely wealthy. Organizations are going to become some conglomerates because of it, but I do feel like a good 90% chunk, even more so, are just going to end up like going out of business. It's just completely unsustainable. You know? And I use AI for like research purposes, right? Like I have no problem talking to Gemini and saying, hey, you know, I need help writing this, or I was talking about how I was organizing my game collection, and so I gave Gemini all the games in my collection. I'm like, can you put these all in release date order? And it did it in like a second. So that's such a time saver in those situations. If you bought a router and you want to know like how to adjust the router, what settings to enable, maybe you built a computer and you're like, hey, you know, what BIOS settings should I change to get the best performance? It's great for that. Everything else? I also find it interesting that the younger crowd doesn't like AI. Like, the older crowd doesn't mind it. Oddly enough, like, my dad was actually using he was the first to use AI. Like, out of everyone in my family. Not that everyone in my family uses it, but, like, he was, like, really early on, you know, like, oh, this is so cool! And then I sort of got used to it. No ammo. I just find it interesting, like, the younger crowd doesn't give a shit about it at all. So, like, and those are the people that you need to also, you know, target, because when the future comes, they're going to be the ones using, you know, the tech, or not, and it doesn't seem like they will. It's just stupid. Two enemies here are just bouncing back and forth.
Oh, the heretic is right over there. Kill the intruder. He's almost dead. Engaging the enemy.
I like Gemini. Yeah, Gemini is my favorite. And I like that it integrates in Google Drive. It's really easy, you know. It is allegedly the best as well. The needle rifle. Oh, this is new. I feel like I've been fighting these guys for like 5 minutes. Why? What? How does this make sense? How does this make sense? Go fuck yourself. How does this make sense? I don't even know what to say to that. You know, that just irritates me now. That alone just irritates me. Now I just want to rush through it. Like, you stopped getting me to care. When you're just like, you know, you have these people that are dive bombing left and right, dodging my bullets, dodging the needles, constantly on the edge of this balcony. They're hard to hit already, and then all of a sudden you spawn enemies behind me and in front of me, and you're like, good luck. Next major Gemini version likely coming in 2026 or 2027. Oh. Okay. Even on normal, this is hard because you die when it feels like it's the same amount of enemies. I just don't know, like, come on. I feel like this is so much more than the first game. I don't remember the first game, me being like, what the hell are they doing? Why are they spawning everyone, like, on me? Like, I don't remember the game being like this. I just don't remember it doing that.
Looks like another shuttle bay. We should
Yeah,
be
looks
able
like
to
another
reach the control
fucking
room from
fight
the
is
third
what it
level.
looks like. They gotta stop the... They gotta stop the we're gonna put enemies behind you shit. This isn't Doom. You know, I have to reload. This game is turning into Doom now. It's just like keep moving, but I don't have the speed of Doom Guy, and I don't have infinite, you know, ammo in my clip like the Doom Guy. They added more enemies because I recently played the original, and there's not nearly this much. Yeah. This is on hard difficulty, right? But I mean, this is just it's funny. it's just really funny. You can't even take it seriously anymore. It's like, okay, this is a really crude joke. And the assault rifle does nothing. I'm shooting these guys. They have shields on. I have to keep moving forward because if I stop, the enemies that I passed are following me. And they also have guns, by the way. Here we go. I have a rocket launch. One rocket left, so... Like, is this what you want me to do? Is this the ideal way that you should play this game? Just run and jump? Is this the vision? This is it? You see how many people? It's just hallway after hallway. Oh, if whoever beat this on Legendary must be like, you should get like something sent to you in the mail. It should be like, you know, here's a plaque or a bust or something, you know, with your name carved out on it. Like, for fuck's sake, man. It wouldn't be so bad if my shield just wasn't, you know, non-existent for, like, the vast majority of the firefights I'm in. And it's not recharging, because I'm getting hit. So my health just keeps going down, and down, and down. And I have to take cover like this. But then you have enemies. You have enemies that jump on the ceiling and jump off the walls like they're chinchillas or some shit. I had more luck running. My only guess is they design... Okay, it just came to me. This is my assumption of why it's like this. My guess is they designed this whole thing as a co-op experience first. I just realized I'm covering it with my face cam. But there we go. A co-op experience first. So if I had 3 other people in here, I imagine this would be much easier, because at least they'd be able to take the pressure off me if we had 4 Master Chiefs in this game. But I'm just by myself. I'm canonically just by myself. And this is the experience. I have a feeling they tuned this whole game for co-op. And if you're single player, it's just, this is it. It's a gauntlet. This has to be considerably easier on co-op. And that must be how people do it on Legendary. Get your friends together. Co-op's a lot easier for sure. God. Checkpoint. Absolutely incredible. Yep, already my shield's gone. I just walked out into the hallway. Now I have enemies over here.
Control room should be this way.
SMG. That's why Black Ops 7 failed, because they made the campaign co-op first. Yeah. I didn't play Black Ops 7 campaign yet, but I have heard just horrible things. The AI is good though. Minus their aggression, the way they move, the way they charge you, like this, like they kept the AI really good in this one. And it was already impressive in the first Halo, you know? That was one of the more impressive things about the first Halo was the AI. And they did a good job retaining that. I saw it, but it was too late. I don't mind co-op being an option when they tailor the best way to play a game through co-op gets annoying, yeah. I don't like co-op, generally. Not that I have anything against co-op as just a game mode, but I don't like co-op focused games. And the reason I don't like co-op single-player games, like this, I guess, in a sense. But I feel like, for co-op games, if the game isn't fun to play it by yourself, then it probably isn't a fun game. You know, if you're required to get someone to have fun playing, then it probably isn't a fun game on its own. Like, the actual gameplay. That was part of my issue with Dead Island, because Dead Island was a co-op focused game, but by yourself, it's a slog and chore fest and just janky experience that is unbalanced. But, you know, you can fuck around with your friends in this environment, and so people like it for that reason. What? Those guys are crazy. I'm still in this hallway. This is bothering me that I'm still in this hallway. The most perfect grenade toss. Alright, I'm just... I have my shield charge, so this is what I'm gonna do. I didn't know whether to go straight or left. Now I know. We'll try that again. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. There's so many enemies you can't even push yourself through. You can't even push yourself through. Oh, you're just supposed to kill everyone. Why is that? Why was that easy? So I'm supposed to run in face first, just hold down the trigger and sporadically move my mouse. And that's victory. Allegedly, because now I don't know where to go again. Not over there. Oh, Hazelight, yeah. But Hazelight, like, you know the expectations. I guess the problem is the expectation. Like, Dead Island was, like, you know... Well, we all know the way it was marketed. But the expectation for Dead Island was that, you know, it was a... action-adventure RPG, I guess. And the game really was just... It was co-op focused. Again, nothing wrong with that, but like the expectation with Haze Light is that you know what you're getting into. I'm stuck. Am I blind? Is there a switch? Is there something? Is the game glitched? Because that would really annoy me. I don't know what to say. Is there an enemy that's around that's causing progress to halt? What time is it, by the way? Oh, okay. I keep thinking in my head it's much, much later, but it's not. I would like to finish this up, and I would like to do the prequel missions, which apparently are about an hour, hour and a half long, from what I understand. There's 3 missions, but collectively they take about an hour, hour and a half. Is this glitched? I'm serious. Like, did we literally hit a glitch here, or am I just not doing the right thing? I'm looking it up.
The Covenant network is absolute chaos.
Here's the room. The person died in the same room in this long play I'm watching. The door's green for him. I bet it's glitched. Oh wait, no. There's an... Look at my... Oh, you guys can't see it. Fuck. Hold on. Look at my minimap. Look up there. There's a dot here. There's an enemy that's stuck in this game. And that's what's preventing me from moving forward. So, some enemy behind... Sounds like a flood, like just one flood monster, something like that. He's behind this door, and this is preventing me from progressing. You can hear him. That's really frustrating. So what? I have to reload the checkpoint? Oh, great. This is the checkpoint. Did we just hit a... No way. Okay. No! No way. We might be completely screwed. We might be literally completely screwed because of this. Completely screwed because of a spawn bug. I don't even know like what to say, like where to even start. The mission, like it took so long to get here, so much fighting, and basically we're at a point here where the checkpoint itself is screwed over. The only thing I can think of, there's a rocket launcher around here, yeah? Find the rocket launcher, maybe blow the rocket launcher at the... Yeah. Okay, we can try blowing it at the door there, but that really sucks. No, this is just horrible. I don't even know. I don't know what to do. He's above me, it's saying. Oh, if I crouch down? No. The map says he's above me. On the wall, maybe? Like he's stuck in this door frame. Whoa. The only thing I can think of is do a full save, and it's the only thing I can think of. Nope. He's still there. Okay. Maybe there's a slight way to salvage this. No, I was trying to see a mission selector. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. Alright. I can't believe this has literally happened. Bonus missions. Where do I go for the can I just see the missions? The list of missions. I can't just see a list of missions. Attempt to reconnect, so. Isn't this is the final mission, I believe? Right? Like, I think that's it, besides like the escape. Isn't this the final mission? Let me see. Oh, yeah, it's a... Yeah, that's exactly what this is. Still there. I'm not seeing his body part at all. Oh, my keyboard got reset. Giving up on games entirely because of glitches like this. I'm more shocked, to be honest. We've had some weird glitches with the game, sure, but nothing like, you know, progress breaking. This is bad. And it's a shame because the game is quite good. I don't like glitches like this for good games. But, you know, my controls being reset. I just... There's nothing for me to really do. The only thing I could think of... What's up there? Nothing. It's just a door. But I see the enemy on this map, on this little mini-map here, but he's... There's no, like... There's no weapon that allows me to see through walls, right? I'm just screwed. It's basically replay the mission, is what they're telling me. Yeah, just restart the mission. Because of one... It's not even like a big enemy, it's just a flood. One little small enemy. And they want me to restart the whole mission. I don't know if you replayed the mission now, it would probably take you another hour. I know. But then... My goal was to do the bonus missions as well. Why don't we do that then, at least? If I'm gonna sit here and just, you know, be completely gridlocked, I might as well play the bonus missions, which we were gonna do anyway. Interesting. Enemy aggression is up. So they increased the damage you received. Number of enemies is also increased. And you could do difficulty modifiers. Oh. There's a lot, huh? Ugh. Alright, I'll just do... Select skulls. HUD and weapons do not appear. Take continuous damage whenever you're touching the ground. Yeah. Alright, let's just do this because we're going to do it anyway. It's 1:15 in the morning. I want to be able to finish this. What is this Star Wars shit? So this is what they added to the remake, are these prequel missions. It's new story. Alien Alliance known as Covenant has been in human space, destroying worlds. United Nations Space Command has been desperately trying to strike hard. About the last human colony of the Promised Orbit's massive Covenant. Surprised the UNSC hopes will point to the way the Covenant homeworld. Okay. Can't believe that happened. I literally do feel like I'm watching Star Wars right now. Some of these camera angles. Have you heard that these prequel missions aren't very good? I have not. Are they? Do people not really like them? Are these kind of rejected by the fans? Speaking of fans, I realized I just had my fans on. Have you guys literally been having this hum in the background? There we go. Does that sound better? I'm so sorry. I didn't even realize. So you guys have been hearing this like in the background this whole time. Battle rifle, by the way. It's a Halo 2 weapon. I would just like to heal. All my controls are reset. I'm gonna have to spend some time doing this. Yeah, this game is in need of definite patches. To fix a good chunk of things. What's here is quite good if they were able to fix the patches, or fix the glitches and stuff like this, which is annoying. Okay. You don't hear any fan? Okay. Well, yeah. Some people have said that this mic kind of picks up everything. It's really sensitive, but yeah. How close am I to being the Halo 1 remake? Well, on the last mission, probably like 20 minutes. Like, that's why it's really infuriating. Some fans are saying it's got poor writing, reused assets, and awkward pacing, and that they're pointless. Really? It was sort of unasked, like no one asked for this, right? I didn't really think that we needed a prequel for, you know, Halo 1. It starts off with Master Chief being, you know, activated.
Just couldn't save any from me, could you?
I can already tell tonally it's very different.
Now you ready to get to it?
Yeah, it kind of feels already like
Layout matches what naval intelligence provided.
Like fan fiction.
Ship's command center.
If that nav data has what we need, we can finally strike back at these bastards.
Hey, considering my main game's glitched and I was going to do it anyway, we could say we completed the whole thing. Let's just do it.
You're always hungry.
Damn right I
am. Any way to speed this up?
Until we find a way to cram an AI into that suit of yours, it's the best option we got. And done. You ready?
Always.
We've got company!
Well, too late. Actually, no, I want to keep the battle rifle. Oh, we can't pick it up because it has no ammo. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Master Chief is talking during gameplay, I noticed.
Layout matches what naval intelligence provided.
Oh!
To the ship's command center.
You are right.
What we need, we can finally strike back at these bastards.
Oni seemed confident.
We keep quiet and
that's a good catch. That didn't even occur to me. You are 100% right. That is a really good catch.
Damn right I am.
Any way to speed this up?
Until we find a way to cram an AI into that suit of yours, it's the best option we got.
It doesn't look graphically as nice to me either.
And done.
Look at his like hands holding the pistol.
Always.
Something looks off about that.
Hold position here, Chief. It'll be quieter if I go ahead.
Really? They're already shooting him. I wish I had whatever he has to make the AI completely, like, just agnostic to where I am. Maybe it's the bright green armor that they just hate. Alright. Bunch of grunts.
Special.
What?
They shoot at me, the fool.
Now I'm officially out of ammo. Wonderful. Fuck. This just really blows, you know. It's a really lackluster end to this whole streaming experience with Halo. You know? I get it, it's not my fault. It's no one's fault. It's just a really shitty thing that happened. My only option is to replay that whole mission. And I think what I might do is do that, and maybe first thing tomorrow morning we play the last 30 minutes of the game, you know? Just do that. Oh, thank you. I was really missing these guys. Especially, I really wanted more armor for hunters.
Hunters. Concentrate fire on their exposed areas. Fire at will.
He's still talking even though he's dead.
Concentrate fire under exposed areas. Fire at will.
Apparently the graphics look different on these missions. To a lot of people are saying these missions feel extremely unfinished. Interesting. I just don't, like, I guess I wonder why. You know?
You call that quiet?
Dead folks are quiet, Chief. And now they're dead.
I just, why even bother adding it in the first place? They just trying to increase the value of it? Was it something that they felt that they could iterate on in a new game?
Oni's pocket hacker should suppress their internal alerts. For now, at least.
Again, it kind of feels like just, you know, fan fiction. Alright, at least they're short, right? There's only 3 missions, so just head over there, I guess. Grenades. I'm here. Oh, he's taking forever.
I'll take the high ground, Chief.
It's not the W key.
I'll take point.
Considering we have Halo Reach, I don't think that's necessary. Oh, yeah, that's a good point as well. That's the whole point of Reach, was the prequel
Cover me.
series. Or story. Yeah, just odd, I guess. Different, really different art direction, too. But the thing is, like, if you're gonna add to the story, you need to be at least consistent with the tone. And clearly, they took some liberties already. Like you said, the talking in-game obviously happens in the new Halos, but not Halo 1. I just have no ammo. I'm just tired of having no ammo. I feel I'm always in this situation. Oh, there's guns on the wall. They should pay attention to that stuff. They're also changing the colors of the weapons. You got the red, oh, no, this is the more powerful one, isn't it? The more powerful, pulse rifle.
We got alien bastards in our house.
Yeah. But isn't all this stuff from Halo 2?
They're under fire.
It's not even part of this game.
Brought off to hide.
Going? I'm going up there. How do I get up there? don't know if I have the energy for all this, man. I'm serious. I want to finish it so I can just go into tomorrow kind of just, you know, fresh and easy here. But, like, it's just sucking the energy. We could have done the whole game. Or the main game, you know? And this could have just been, like, a tomorrow thing really quickly. But, it just really blows. I'm just annoyed. I'm just irritated. Missions feel like the devs shoving in your face that this is a modern take on the game. I feel it isn't faithful enough for for Combat Evolved. That's fair enough. You know, it is part of the remake. I wanted to play it. I still will play through it. I think after a glitch like that, especially a really disappointing one, I kind of need to take a step away. You know, and perhaps play the game, or finish the game tomorrow morning. I think what I'll do is I'll play through this first chapter. We'll end the stream playing through this first chapter. And then we'll finish up the rest of the 2 chapters, excuse me, tomorrow. And then the story campaign. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play through the mission again, offline. I'm not gonna have you guys sit through and watch that. I'm gonna play through the mission offline, so that way we could just pick up right at that checkpoint. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. I expect that they're gonna... I half expect they're thinking to... You know, they're thinking for me to just completely kill all the enemies. Infiltrate the Covenant research data with Johnson... Or ship with Johnson to collect its nav data. Okay. Give me this. Thanks for beating Halo 1. It's peak. Is peak still possible tomorrow morning? That's... Yeah, I would like to do, but it probably won't be long, Tyler. I mean... An hour, maybe, but that might be generous. I want to do it, Tyler, because, you know, you have been suggesting and participating in the streams the whole time, so I would like to do it as a thank you. So I will try to make time for like an hour for it. Even though the second stream is competitive multiplayer, if it's... I mean, okay, so Halo we know it's going to take like half an hour, right? The campaign, that is. The main story. We're like right there at the end. These are gonna take, if I do one mission tonight before I end it, these will take like an hour. So if I stream, let's say I go live tomorrow at like 8 or 9 in the morning, and then we do like an hour and a half to finish up Halo 2. Yeah, okay, so I might have an hour to do peak right before lunch. And then I'll go away for lunch, and then what we'll do is we'll come back, and then that will be my final stream. Will be competitive multiplayer. For some games. So I think we'll probably approach it from that perspective. I think we can do that, Tyler. If you're available in the morning, that is. I won't make you get up early on Saturday, but if you can be available like 10:30, 11 o'clock, that would be great.
Saw this on the orientation vid. Split lips training.
I'm not doing that. Did I just miss that? Oh, now I'm completely out. Okay. Wow, that was really disappointing. Dude, yeah, what is this art direction? This looks like this is just so different from anything from Combat Evolved. There's vehicles in this building. They have vehicles in this building. This is like, this kind of reminds me of Halo Reach art direction. Like, it just seems weird and out of place in this game. This is absolutely infuriating. Apparently not. Donald's trying. That's funny. It's just it's really weird, and it doesn't really take, you know, a Halo fan to make that
Saw this
distinction.
on the orientation vid. Split lips training.
Why isn't he dead? He's not dead yet. He's not dead. I have no... Oh, I do have grenades. There we go. Alright. Collect this, and I want to go upstairs. I want to go up a level. I would have preferred just the multiplayer mode. Yeah.
Saw this on the orientation vid. Split lips training room.
Oh, fuck off! Fuck off!
The Spartan warrior is no more.
He... I can't believe he literally... I got it first, and he jumps on, and then this throws me off. Fuck that guy. I'm gonna do it.
Saw this on the orientation vid. Split lips training room.
There we go. Yeah, this is bizarre art direction for this game. This reminds me of the shit like you'd see in Halo 5. Or like I said, maybe parts of Reach would have something like this, but yeah, it is quite different. Okay, this guy's really good at dodging. Oh wow, he's just really, really good. He's... God. There. Oh yeah. Right in the corner. Perfect. Anyone else? Alright. Oh, there's just more enemies. Fuck off. Yeah, are we done with the enemies now? Nope. They're upstairs. Aces are charging people $50 to $70. Yeah. Come on, man. What? I wonder how long this first level is. It goes by checkpoints, right? There was 4 checkpoints. This might be the second one. Alright, I guess I just won't use this ghost anymore. I don't want anyone else having it. Pretty much haloed out right now. Oh, I want whatever rifle Johnson has. What happened there? That's not like a beam you can just ride? So, this is an assault rifle? Yeah. Here, do the sword. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. How are you even dying while on that thing? Yeah. They just take it, they're fucking destroying it. And then, oh, you have like the most... They're like Olympic athletes. They're just like diving left and right. It's crazy. And hello to Mindscape. Welcome.
Give me a sec.
Can we go?
Let's hustle.
There we go. Alright.
Ever seen anything like this before, Chief?
Negative. This wasn't in the only brief.
I can't believe they included the battle rifle in this. That's kind of... It's a Halo 2 weapon. Include a lot of different Halo 2 weapons in this. It's kind of a...
What do you
narratively disconnected.
Nothing
What
good.
the hell is going on here?
Really weird about all this. What do you think these are? Trophies?
Unlikely. They look more like experiments.
That's even worse. That's our exit. I'll get it cracked open.
Yeah, I could see like Halo 2 stuff, but you're absolutely right. Like, it feels more like that. Is this the end of at least this first part? They clearly put effort into this, right? They got the whole cutscene thing. They did new voice acting, level design. What the fuck is...
Well, I'll be damned.
What's a prophet doing here?
Beats me. Hey, Waddles, didn't think your kind got out that much.
Hold your fire, my children. Have you enjoyed your stay so far, Demon? Had you and your companion given word of your arrival, I would have arranged a tour.
I think we've seen enough already.
Are you not impressed with our work here? I would have thought you, of all creatures, would appreciate such steadfast dedication to improvement.
Is that what you call it?
I call it many things, Demon. Here you can observe the true beauty of the Covenant. Our collective strength, a reflection of each member's devotion. The tenacity of the Ungoi. The cleverness of the Kigyar. The Sanghili. Long our partners since the Writ of Union. The burning edge of the Covenant's blade.
What the fuck is he talking about?
And the Jiralhane. What they lack in mind, they make up for in muscle. But under our guidance, my guidance, their rage can be controlled, reshaped. Are you no different, Demon?
Okay, Mr. Monologue. Sorry to interrupt, but we're on the clock.
What does this have at all to do with the beginning of the first game? Like... it's just like so wildly different. Like they didn't, yeah. Everything that Dakota said was true. Oh really? I wasn't paying attention to his. Yeah, it does look a bit different, doesn't it? So what about the continuity? Well, that guy was a pushover. Wait, what? And they got a spiker weapon in this? What? This is all wrong. It's all wrong. They like it feels so disconnected. Like so disconnected. I mean, I would have, if you're gonna add to the story of the first game, I would have done like maybe, I don't know, a standard Marine story or something. Maybe you play as Sergeant Johnson and, I don't know, it's like all the stuff that you're going through while the original Halo is going on. you know, you're playing these other characters in parallel events or something. That could have been a bit more interesting. I just don't even know what to say to this. This does feel like Halo 2 though. There's an enemy below me. Hopefully it's not stuck in a wall. Here we go. Alright. Fan fiction. I guess I'm following him. We're still going here with this ambush. I guess this is the final part of this first chapter. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. You can't just heal in a decent amount of time. You must wait like 15, 20 seconds for the shield to go up. What difficulty is this? This is heroic. It's heroic. You missed it, Mindscape. Earlier we were playing through the main story, and I hit a glitch where an enemy that was supposed to spawn, or the enemy I was supposed to kill, is stuck in a door. So I'm like literally 20 minutes before the end of the game, and there's a door that opens automatically when you kill all the enemies in the room. Well, it won't open because that enemy is on the other side of the door or stuck in the door frame. Really frustrating. So that's why we switched over to these prequel missions. And now I'm regretting that immediately. Just trying to heal here. Oh, not happening. Alright. God, man. Alright, let's just end this. I find it funny if this is supposed to be a prequel to Halo 1, why is there Halo 2 shit? Yeah. I just find it funny when they say you completed the ambush and then there's more enemies that come in an ambush. Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, it's just constant. They really just went overboard with the amount of enemies. And I guess that adjusts on the heroic difficulty, sure. You know, but there is a higher difficulty than this. And I'm just finding it hard to believe. Like I said, it has to be the co-op thing. I didn't see him. He's invisible. Oh. There's so many enemies around. I can't pick up... I guess this is where he shot that dude. Yeah, I'm tired and I'm tired. I'm both tired and then tired of this shit. This game doesn't seem that great of an experience. I just joined, so I haven't seen much but the dally from the alien guy. This mode in the game is not part of the original. The original game is really wonderful, and even though this difficulty is really throwing me for a loop, I have enjoyed the kinetic gameplay of this remake. I think this is, as I said earlier, it was the best Halo 1 experience I've had so far. It's a bit glitchy, it needs some patches, but the actual gameplay here is really good. There are some imbalancing with the challenge and the enemies. Again, this is hard difficulty. But it's like everyone here has been telling me like this is harder than the original game. Like it's just they designed it this way, I guess. And my assumption is because of co-op. Like they want you to play it co-op. So they didn't balance the where was that grenade? See, they don't balance the experience. It wouldn't be so bad if I had other people along with me. If there was 4 other people here and we were just running around, you know, that's a bit more manageable. But this is just ridiculous. It's a great remake. Couple polishing issues, but yeah. If I was forced to rate it, I'd give it a 4 out of 5. I'm not really having a 4 out of 5 experience with this though right now. These series of missions. Takes too long to kill enemies. You can't even kill them with one of the saber clashes. Like, it just... I'm just tired, man. This just isn't gonna work. I'm really just fucking deflated after all that, and you know, I want to finish the game, but this is just stupid. everything from a design perspective here is just infuriating. He just won't die.
That seems to be the last of them, Chief.
Oh, really?
For now.
Legendary is not off the table if you have friends to play with. That is the only logical reason behind all this, like, challenge, I guess. Like this influx of enemies, you know, just running out of ammo, getting killed around every corner. If you had 4 friends to play this with, you probably could do Legendary and indeed Heroic, you know, pretty easily. It probably wouldn't be that bad. But by yourself, Heroic's pretty, like, I don't know. I'm having a difficult time here. The most of the campaign I didn't, but towards the end, I definitely did. And if you're familiar with Halo, when the flood comes towards the end, it's just like,
Looks like this party's getting
it's just
started.
ridiculous.
Repositioning. Oh, now I'm back.
Fight your way back through the Gene Forge to escape the lab. I also don't like the delay. It's like how long it takes to actually heal is really kind of getting me too.
Move. Try aiming that weapon.
Yeah, try getting out of the way.
Under fire.
Ugh. Only Johnson would pull his own weight. Yeah, he's kind of just sitting there, spouting his one-liners. Hey, he did something. He actually got that guy.
More unhinged than usual.
This whole game seems more unhinged than usual. What are you talking about?
Got your number, you dumb bug. Solid hit.
How long time the dev time was? I mean, you can clearly say they put effort into it. You know, it's a good remake. It really is, but balancing is a bit of a different thing.
Ceasefire.
It kind of reminds me, I said this earlier, but it kind of reminds me of Doom almost at this point. It's like all these enemies are jumping around, constantly in motion, but it doesn't have, like, you know, if I didn't have to reload, and I could just hold down the trigger and switch to a different weapon in this giant weapon wheel, then maybe I'd have a better time. But that's not what this game is. Oh, there's just, yeah. Thank you. We have to be almost done, you know, with this first part, though. So, it is what it is.
Taking fire from the faceless.
I'm so tired of hearing that beeping. Bap, 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 bap. I feel like I've just... It's like constant. I'm gonna be like sleeping tonight.
Those grunts are having a bit too much fun.
My brain's gonna be hearing bap, 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 bap. Out of shotgun.
What's wrong with you? Reposition it. All right.
I guess this is where Johnson is. Alright, here. What the fuck was that? It teleported me back and there's enemies that spawn? That looked like I was in some multiplayer match. That looked like I was in some multiplayer match and I had like a bad ping. Like, that was hilarious. It starts skipping across the screen. Oh, I realized that these guys hit hard. Good thing I didn't die. There we go. All right. They're just coming. They're okay. Oh yeah. It's a bit stupid now.
This lift up and running in no time.
The shield is gone after one hit from any gun, really. This legendary difficulty you're talking about? Okay. Alright, well that has to be it for this mission. I hope so. Looks like it's still going, actually. Am I playing through the whole thing?
These are the instruments of your
Is this the end? Let me see something really quick. Is this did I just literally play through the whole prequel thing? Oh no. No, I didn't. This is actually still the first part. This is still the first part. Yeah. Ridiculous.
Through my divine insight.
This is still the first part. It's just taking me like an hour to get through. Ooh. This does seem like the final section for this level, though. So after this, we'll end the stream. We'll come back tomorrow. Immediately, what we're gonna do tomorrow is finish the game, and then we'll move on to completing the last of these 2 missions, and then we're done. We're done with Halo. We could say we actually did everything.
Forged through my divine insight.
Another stupid issue here is when, you know, clearly there was a sniper rifle here. Or was it this one? It's this one, I'm sorry. Okay, never mind. I thought they moved the sniper rifle or just didn't spawn it. I just want to pick up the one that's right in front of me, please. The one that's directly in front of my face. I'm glad they're blind, because I'm going to reposition myself. Don't know why they're playing epic music, as if something is happening right now. Ooh, turrets. He has a little tiny shield. You don't think you can stop it? Yeah. I think I just need to go to bed. I just think it's like... The game pissed me off with that glitch. And now I just like... I just need to like, you know, end the day. Start off fresh tomorrow. Oh, yes, more. Tomorrow is the last day of streaming, guys. Once again, just want to remind everyone, we will end the spontaneous stream week tomorrow. So, I'm going to be doing morning and afternoon streams, as opposed to afternoon and evening streams, okay? Ah, I have one bullet left. realized I was about to die again. Oh, now I'm just out of ammo. Oh. That was really close. Alright, are we done? After this guy, after he stops fucking moving, bouncing all over the place. And he's invisible, of course. Just to be extra annoying. Oh my god.
You will prove to be a suitable test for my creations, demon.
No, Dakota, you gave me $2. You super chatted. That's so nice of you. Thank you. I completely turned on the super chat feature by accident, and then forgot to turn it off. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I just wish I was more engaged right now. It really blows, you know? I think I'm more hurt by it because I really like the game. I thought they did a good job. Let's use the turret again. Why is everyone on, like, all the long plays on YouTube, you know, it's like, oh yeah, these extra missions are like an hour and a half, so you're thinking they're half an hour each, but then you play them, and it's like you're spending an hour plus on one of them. So my only assumption is either they're doing it on the easiest difficulty, they got some god mode or infinite ammo something going on, maybe they have some skulls enabled. I just don't know how they're doing it so quickly. Are we done?
Let us find your limits.
I guess not.
Let us find your limits.
Nice spawn point. By the way, my mouse is dying, I just realized. Yeah, my mouse is dying. Should be fine for the remainder of the stream here, but I get to charge that tomorrow. Ooh. Wrong button.
Let us find your limits.
Wait. Yeah. There's a rocket launcher on one of these stages here. Oh, this will help. I'm losing the energy to react. Like, it's getting really bad. They just keep coming. There's no end in sight. Nothing you do works whatsoever. You're just expected to sit here and die. Like, I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Is that a sniper rifle? It is. And then once again, I can't pick it up even though it's right in front of my face. Oh. That's great. Yeah. I just wanted to end it without having to be stuck on one of these missions again. They're all following me. Keep in mind that Johnson's up there on the other side, sniping. Like, he's over here. One guy... The one guy that's over there is completely ignoring him. I can't melee this guy. In the fucking kneecap. I'm that horrible that I couldn't just... Yeah. You know what? It's getting toxic now. It's getting toxic now, and I'm sitting here speaking loudly at 2:30 in the morning, and that's not okay, because it's not turning into a fun, enjoyable stream anymore. And you know what? I need to know when to walk away, and I should have done that about an hour ago. No lie. As soon as that glitch hit with the single player, the main story, and I just couldn't beat the last half an hour, I should have just like been like, all right, I need to stop here, because now I'm just pissed off about that, and now I'm irritated about this, and it's just like throwing a gauntlet of enemies at you, and it's no longer fun. And yeah, as Mindscape said, tomorrow is a brand new day. So here's the deal. What's gonna go down tomorrow? Okay. I still want to beat the main campaign. Perhaps, you know, if I can stomach it, I might do the bonus missions, but I'm not even like, to be honest, like if this is the first one and there's 2 more, and I looked at the other ones, by the way, very briefly when I was looking at the length for the game, because they're like a different art direction. So it's not just like this, but there's like a more desert landscape one, and then it gets into another like interior building that's kind of dark. So they're like different, you know, different visual styles there, but regardless, it's just not a good time right now to be doing this. So here's the thing, especially because I'm going to be waking up early to stream in the morning as opposed to the afternoon. So again, I will be doing 2 streams tomorrow to end the final spontaneous stream week. Okay, we will do a stream. Here we go. Make myself a little bit bigger. We will do a stream tomorrow morning around 8-9 Pacific Standard, and then we'll finish up the campaign of Halo Campaign Evolved here. I will play the mission up to that point offline, so you know I won't make you guys kind of sit through and watch me kind of going to replay that. Okay, so be there around that time. The very last stream will be the afternoon stream tomorrow, which should begin around 1-ish, and it'll probably be around 4 hours long. If I do like 1 to 5, it'll probably be about that. I'm planning to do just competitive multiplayer that whole day. I'll be checking out Battlefield 6 the new expansion that just came out for that game, and then we'll do maybe we'll do some Call of Duty, you know, or do some other stuff. But I just want to do kind of just competitive multiplayer to kind of close off the stream week here. Okay, so we'll do it at we'll basically end it there. So if you're available in the morning, it'll be around that time, and if not, the afternoon will be the final stream, and of course everything is archived on the channel. But we'll kind of go on from there, right, guys? Yeah, it's 2:30 in the morning, and you know, I shouldn't be doing this, and I'm not gonna waste your guys' time either, because you can tell I'm not having fun. You guys probably aren't having fun watching the stream. All right. Thank you guys so much once again. I really appreciate it. Tomorrow will be the last day, and I'll see you hopefully in one of those streams or both, and we'll go on from there. Please have a good night, and yeah, we'll see the fight end tomorrow, I guess.